Do you ever feel like your phone controls you? Like you're constantly scrolling, checking, refreshing, even when you don't mean to? What if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? That there's a way to take back control and use technology in a way that enhances your life rather than drain it. Would you want to know how? Hey everyone, I'm Wackett. Welcome to my channel, where we explore how to cultivate shame resilience and live a life that aligns with your values. Today we're tackling a big topic, our relationship with technology. Technology is everywhere, and while it can be a powerful tool, it can also leave us feeling distracted, overwhelmed, and let's be honest, a little out of control. So how do we find balance? How do we stop letting technology dictate our lives and start using it in a way that truly supports our goals and well-being? That's what we're going to explore today, while I share 4 practical steps to help you create a healthier, more intentional relationship with technology. Okay, is technology good or bad? Constructive or destructive? Is it ultimately helping or hurting us? Let's start with this. Technology, including social media, isn't inherently bad. In fact, when used intentionally and appropriately, it can enhance our well-being. It helps us stay connected, learn new things, and even find inspiration. The problem arises when our engagement with it becomes unregulated, which means we scroll or binge watch without a set purpose, using it as a distraction or a way to pass time mindlessly. Unlimited, things like when you're doing something with no end in sight, like when Netflix autoplays the next episode, or when we fall down a social media rabbit hole. If it's impulsive, meaning we check our phones without thinking, first thing in the morning, in the middle of a conversation, or whenever there's a lull. And compulsive. We feel anxious or restless if we're not checking our devices or staying connected, leading to frequent and unnecessary use. Now, let's be honest. I know at least 1 or 2 of those things sounds familiar. See, the result of these behaviors is a sense of being controlled by technology rather than using it as a tool to support our goals and well-being. Now, here's the truth we all need to face. The internet, TV, social media, AI ain't going anywhere. So instead of making it the enemy, we need to change our relationship with it. So let's talk about 4 practical steps that you can take today to begin to make that shift. Step 1, set boundaries around your usage. Boundaries are key to breaking free from impulsive and unlimited engagement. For instance, one boundary I've been working on is not checking my phone for at least 20 minutes after waking up instead of what used to be the first thing I did, while lying in bed. To support me in this, I use my watch as my alarm and anchor my phone usage to other behaviors. So for example, I do at least 3 to 5 minutes of stretching, use the bathroom, and get a big glass of water when I wake up. I've anchored it so I don't check my phone until I finish the water. To help put this into practice, you can ask yourself, what boundary can I set today? Maybe it's limiting social media to specific times of the day, or turning off notifications that pull you in unnecessarily. Step 2, define your intentions for technology use. So before you pick up your phone or turn on the TV, ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish? If it's to unwind, can you choose an activity that feels restorative, like reading a book, journaling, or going for a walk? If it's connection, can you call or message a loved one instead of scrolling through Instagram? To take this another layer deep, you can even ask yourself, what is my body needing or asking for right now? What am I feeling right now? Being purpose-driven in your engagement shifts technology from being a time filler to a tool that adds value to your life. Step 3, limit exposure to endless media. Social media apps, streaming platforms, and even news outlets are designed to keep you hooked. To counteract this, set time limits for apps on your phone or establish media-free zones in your day, like during meals or the hour before bed. The less you rely on these platforms for entertainment or distraction, or honestly, even your news, the more intentional you'll be with your time. Step 4, prioritize activities that replenish you. Sometimes we turn to social media because we're bored, overwhelmed, or we're honestly just trying to avoid something. Instead of defaulting to your phone, try replacing that habit with something that genuinely replenishes you, whether that's moving your body, connecting with friends in real life, or spending time on a hobby. The more you nurture yourself in other ways, the less you'll feel that pull towards technology. Now, this isn't going to solve everything, but by taking these steps, you can begin to create a healthier relationship with social media and technology. Not by avoiding it, but by using it in ways that aligns with who you want to be and your goals and values for how you're living your life. So here's your challenge for today. I want you to reflect on your current relationship. No judgment. Just ask yourself, how often are you on your phone? How does it make you feel? And what's one small change you can make this week to start using it more intentionally? Let us know your thoughts and goals in the comments below. And of course, if you found this episode helpful and valuable, please share this with someone you think could benefit from hearing it, as well as make sure you head down below and do that thumbs up and click that subscribe button. For even more resources, check out the links in the show notes. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Remember, you have the right to author your own story. So let's go get that pen back. I'll see you next time.